So I run the project, and first step you need to log in the application. So I logged in my administrator account, and then I logged in my account, and here you can see at the student registration system and admin panel available on our screen. So first step is you need to log in your administrator account. Then you can see here registration account available to the register any user to the login or handle the application as well. If you are not an administrator, for example, I logged out and then I enter the username and user, I log in, and here you can see it, the registration option has disabled. So I again log out and enter the administrator account, and then log in. Okay, and first is features. You can add registration, student registration data, like I click on button, and first is username, for example Sami, and father name, and then cost, and then email, and then date of birth, date of registration, and address, for example and then choose the gender, enter the mobile number, select the country, for example Pakistan, and send, and then Karachi, right, and enter the pen number, and click to save button. Then record has saved in our database. So I click to new to, you can see here the forms has blanked. Then do you want to see the record, then you need to click on get data. Then here you can see it, the records available on our tables. Then you can search the record, for example Sami. Here you can see it, the Sami available on our screen, right? And then you can also print this data as well. For example, I click to save and print, then here the reports has generated, right? And also teachers records available. You can insert the teacher records, for example, and then email address and date of birth, address, gender, select country, and then expertise, right, and then save the record. Where I okay, I cleared the mistake. Mobile number, save the button, and record has saved. Click to new, get data, and here records available. For example, do you want to update the record? Double click on it, and for example I change the name, update, record has updated. Get data, here you can see it, the record has updated. And also you can search the record here, and also print the data as well, right? Now you can delete the record. For example, get data, double click on it and delete the record. Get data, here you can see it, the record has deleted, right? After the registration student and teacher, you can add the fees. For example, here you can see the student has saved our database. Then you can choose any student name and then select the month, enter the fees, for example, and date, and click to save. Here you can see the record has saved in our database, right? Then you can update the record. For example, I double click on it and change the fees. Here you can see the record has updated, right? And then do you want to delete the record, just click on table row and delete, right? Now after the inserting fees, you can select the record and print the record as well. For example, this is a student registration records and also teachers record, fees records available. And you can also search, print the data. For example, print this data here, and teacher print data here, and also fees data has printed. Now print, and then you can save the file or PDF file and also print the data as well. For example, I click the print, and here you can see the printer option display on our screen. You can select any printer to print the data as well. So finally we are registered the user. Here you can see the first name is administrator and second name is user. For example, I want to insert the administrator, but I can't insert administrator because administrator already available on our database. So I enter the password 12345 and then save the record. The username already taken, so you can enter any other record, any other username to insert the record as well. And then you can also use the update and delete record as well. So I close this link and log out again, and administrator. After the open the application, you can see the number of student, registration, etc. has updated. So this is a very simple application. I have made the application with the help of C# and SQL Server. So I hope you are understood and like this application.